Meiosis is a type of cell division that is used for one purpose in the human body, and that is to create gametes, sex cells, or eggs and sperm. Its result is in 4 daughter cells with half as many chromosomes as a normal cell. It is the process of dividing a diploid cell into a haploid cell in order to allow fertilization to occur. During prophase 1, the chromosomes pair up and each chromosome lines up with its homologous chromosome, and they form a tetrad, and this is where crossing over occurs. Crossing over is the exchange of genes and the alleles within the homologous chromosomes. However, it does not result in the duplicate like mitosis. The nuclear membrane then dissolves and the centromeres move to either side of the poles and the spindle fiber begins to form. DNA has now been replicated and the chromosomes have now formed identical chromatids. In metaphase 1, spindle fibers begin to form and capture the chromosomes and move to the center of the cell. Each chromosome attaches to the spindle fiber from only one pole of the spindle. In anaphase 1, the homologous chromosomes pull apart and move apart to the opposite sides of the cell. The chromosomes, however, remain in touch and do not come apart. In telophase 1, the chromosomes arrive to opposite sides of the cell. When cytokinesis occurs or when the cell splits, each cell will have a haploid number of chromosomes. At the end of this, 2 haploid daughter cells are formed. The cell, however, does not return to interphase and it will go on to prophase 2. Prophase 2 is when the chromosomes condense and the centromeres move apart and the spindle fiber forms between them. They begin to move to the metaphase plate at the center of the cell. In metaphase 2, chromosomes line up individually along the metaphase plate and the 2 sister chromatids are then captured by spindle fibers from the opposite sides of the poles. Anaphase is when the sister chromatids separate and move to the opposite ends of the cell. Last but not least, telophase 2 is when the nuclei form at opposite poles and the nuclear membrane starts to form. Cytokinesis then occurs and divides the cell and produces the final form of meiosis. The result is 4 haploid cells and 1 chromatid as each chromosome.